miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The rookie out of Oregon, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun is McCoy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
A 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to James. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Miranda. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Got it. Ready?
Try and run here with James. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCord. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically as the game...
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Seahawks scoop it up.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Now he'll run it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready, ready.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19. Take back.
Cup in motion.
Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
Viking 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Got it. Ready? 18, Rattler. 18. 68. 65 check. 65 check.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Three.
Cup in motion.
Pat to 60. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Cowboy 80.
Stafford fires to cut. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Big Lion. Ready.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
19 Tiger. Hurt.
Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
19 tight.
Out of the guns, it's Milrow. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. That's caught by Watkins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
first down. McCoy. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Tyler Scott, touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Play action. It's Milrow. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milrow on 3rd down. Smith and jig the left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's 2nd and inches.
Kupp in motion. Now Milrow. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and inches.
2. 18, check, Panther.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs, Riggs. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Cup in motion. Here's Walker, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. From the gun, it's Milroe. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing is Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's McCoy. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. A play fake. They'll throw with McCoy. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Operating from the gun is McCoy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, it's Milrow. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Corey Horton now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the jump.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Pat. Gotta be lying. Cuddy.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. This is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 23, here's second and 8. They'll stick to the run, and it gains again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
He'll get this out wide. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's James, and he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the 50, here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in. Steady.
Milrow.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hurt.
Cup in motion.
Rig. Hut.
They run with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Stephanie! 70 line, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Milrow now off the bootleg. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Niners are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
McCord going to throw on 1st down. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun is McCord. In trouble, and down he goes. To Marcus Lawrence. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get it forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Cup in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now Milrow on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got it. Ready?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
On third down, Milrow. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Man.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Start of the 4th, and it's a run with Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. And this is...
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Cup in motion.
Ready.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
One more time with Walker. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
On 3rd and goal. Milrow. They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Check smash! Check smash!
They'll try and run for it. And he will dive into the end zone. Kenny McIntosh. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, McCoy. He'll swing this out to James. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
I see through your act and I still.
Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has the...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
To kick off for the 49ers.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7th. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, hurt.
Here's Milrow to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That looked good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Cup in motion. McIntosh. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now on 2nd and long.
60, here we go. Viking, 18, Viking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's McCoy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Crack on 80. Ready?
They run on the jet sweeps. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks.